Hey VC, Gary's Vinyl Dungeon here. It's been a while since I've did a video. I've just been so busy, so many things going on in this crazy world, and then the COVID-19, staying in the house because of the my heart and my health. I didn't want to catch it, so I pretty much sat in for 2.5 months. Anyway, I still was buying stuff online, and I kept wanting to make a video, and it snowballed like it always does. I got so many albums, so many things to do. First, I want a little story. My Macintosh receiver went up. I took it out of the system, put another receiver in so I could have something to listen to in the other room. Set it on a table in the back. It was sitting there, and then my wife was cleaning up a mess on the floor. She went to use the table as a support to get up, and the table kind of went kaboop, and it fell on and broke the glass in the front. So now I'm really not happy at all. So then I called around. I had to call up Macintosh's plant up in New York and get a new glass for it before I can send it to get it fixed. I'm actually going to drive it there. It's almost a 2-hour ride each way, so I got to drive it there. I'm afraid that it'll get damaged in shipping. Anyway, I have to wait for the glass to come in. The Macintosh factory just opened back up, so they're way behind on shipping. But they had one glass front for my receiver, and I paid for it, and they're going to ship it out. They said it's going to take 14 days though before they can even get to it because of the backup from the COVID-19 shipping. And so that's that. I also purchased 3 more power amps. I started watching all these videos about Emotiva, and people always had positive reviews. So I got the one, I think it's a 300 Base X model, and they had a special. If you purchased something, they would give you 1/3 of that back for Emotiva bucks, they called it, and then you could use that towards another purchase. It was a little number come up in your email, a code. And so I said, so I got like 100 some bucks back. No, more than that, 140 some. So I took and I bought another one. I bought the 2-channel, the one that was 300 watts per channel for the Cornwalls, and then they sent me another thing, and only this time, since it was 1,000, I got $300 and some back. So then I took that and I bought a 7-channel for my surround sound, and they all sound fantastic. I mean, they really do. The new technology, you know, is better than the old. You know, some of, like, I have a lot of Adcoms. They're great power amps, but they're kind of bassy. You know, if you're looking for something with some good bass in it, some punch, they're the perfect amp. But if you're going for something with good clarity, you need, you know, something newer, I believe. But anyway, I got that all hooked up, and then my receiver went out. But first of all, I'm going to show you a few, I think this is all I got. A couple box sets I bought. First one is this Allman Brothers. Get the glare off. It's a 6-disc. Comes in this little booklet. And if anybody's an Allman Brothers fan, this is a fantastic collection of songs. It's got a little book. It's got a little book in it, but the thing folds out like this, and little pockets. And the first one I had to send back. It had scratches all in the CDs, and it skipped. So I just got this one back day before yesterday, and I checked all these, and these are not scratched. But excellent, excellent Allman Brothers box set. Next one I got, as far as CDs, is Kings of Leon box set. I believe there's 6 albums in here in a booklet. Yeah, there's the booklet. I'm going through these fast because I have a ton of albums. But it's their first 6 albums. Really good box set. I like Kings of Leon. Good group. Like them. Now some of this. I wound up getting Pure McCartney. Get it up here so you see it. And let's see, it's 4 album set. It's got a lot of good songs on it. Great McCartney collection. The second one is the Bruce Springsteen box set. And I believe this is a 6th album. I think it's the first 6 albums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a booklet. And it's got a booklet in it too. It's the first 6 albums and a really nice booklet. Hard. Nice. Goes over his all the albums he talks about. Great album. Really enjoyed it. Or box set, I should say. And I got the box set of Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath. I was getting ready to say Ozzy, but it's Black Sabbath. This is pretty cool too. It's got a lot of neat stuff in it. I'm not going to pull it all out, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 albums. And a booklet. Hold it. Yeah, 9 albums and a booklet. It's fantastic, of course. If you like Black Sabbath, it's one to get. All the albums sounded great. Reproduction on them was good, and I enjoyed it. And now, to get started on all this stuff I've purchased. Now these here, I haven't even listened to these yet. There was a record store up in Hagerstown. It just opened up after we went to phase 2 in Maryland. We're still in phase 2 here too. But they opened up a really big record store. It's called Hub City. The guy put a lot of money into this building, and the whole setup is just cool as shit. He's got a listening station. It's big. It's got a lot of good stuff in it. Every genre you could think of. And I found these 2 Iron Maiden albums that I didn't have. This one here is Dance of the Death. God, that light's really reflecting off this. And I haven't listened to this yet to even tell you if it's any good. They weren't that bad though. I think I paid $22 each for them. And this is A Matter of Life and Death. You gotta love Iron Maiden's covers though, you know. They got some pretty badass covers. That's that. And I picked this up. Made in USA. The album's called The Beach Boys. It's basically a greatest hits album. I think it's a double album. And it's like brand new. And the wax is perfect. The only thing, the cover had a little bit of water damage here. But, wax was good, so not bad. Here's an album I've never seen it. Now, I haven't listened to that, and I haven't listened to 2 Iron Maiden, and I haven't, because this, I just went yesterday and got these. And this one here is called Creedence Gold. I don't know if anybody's seen this around. I've never seen this album. But it's early Creedence. It's Proud Mary, Down in the Corner, Bad Mood Rising, I Heard It Through the Grapevine, Midnight Special, Have You Ever Seen the Rain, Born on Bayou, and Susie Q. All great songs. Haven't listened to it, so I don't know the sound quality on it. But I was down here listening to some stuff this morning. And this album here, Uriah Heep, is a pretty good album. I've seen this around, but usually it's kind of damaged, so I haven't been picking it up. This is their 14th studio album. It came out in '82. Now this isn't like some of the early Uriah Heep. I think the band members had split up a few times, and then the lead singer brought some people back. There's actually 2 songs on here, hits that were hits in the United States, and half of these songs are cover songs by other people. But it's a pretty good listen. I didn't mind listening. I sat here and listened to the whole album this morning, and it's not bad. I really kind of enjoyed it. Now this one here, I'm not going to show you the cover, but this is Southern by the Grace of God. This is a Leonard Skinner tribute album, and it's got something offensive on the front to some people, so I'm not going to show it, and we all kind of know what that is. But in today's world, I don't want to show that. Everybody's gotten a little bit too sensitive here. Next one is, I really like this album, Golden Earring. This is Moon Tan. God, man, that thing, that light, I got a new light, but damn, that thing reflects. Great album, and I listened to this, and I really enjoyed this one. It's I've only got one other Golden Earring album, and I got to get some more of them, because that's a really good album. Here's another one I picked up yesterday. Listened to it last night. It's called Ultra Mega Soundgarden. Good album. I think I listened to side 1 and 2. I didn't listen to 3 and 4, but side 1 and 2 was really good. Liked it. Now here's a band that I've been really getting into. I didn't realize I had most of my Allman Brothers on CD. I didn't have many albums. I have I think Decade, but so I said, man, I gotta fix that. So I've been buying them left and right. I've been ordering them off of eBay and Amazon. This one here is Music on Vinyl. This is 7 Turns. And I tell you, man, I am a huge fan of the Allman Brothers now. Every other album I play now has been like, listening to the Allman Brothers. I forgot how damn good they really are. This one's Reach for the Sky. But another good album. I mean, all these albums, these Allman Brothers are incredible albums. Here's another one. I think this is called An Evening with the Allman Brothers, second set. This is the double album. But man, they play some good jamming music, man. I'm telling you. If you haven't had to listen to the Allman Brothers and you're new at collecting vinyl, man, I suggest you take a listen to some of their stuff, man. It's really good. Here's Idlewild South. This is another really good album. This one's called Shades of the World. Another good one. And this one is just called the Allman Brothers Band. But this one's good too. I'm moving along these fast because I got a whole crate here. This one I picked up, Japanese pressing. I'm thinking one of those was Japanese pressing too. Anyway, this is Brothers and Sisters. I had this album, but I seen the Japanese pressing and it kind of caught my attention. There was 3 of them there. They were pricey, I tell you. Eat a Peach was $60, and this one and the other one I got. The other one I got didn't have the Obi strip, but they were both $40. And let's see. I forget which one of them I showed you, but this one's Music on Vinyl, Where It All Begins. Fantastic album and a great sound production. Great album. Really sounds fantastic. Another good one the Allman Brothers Band. It's called Wipe the Windows, Check the Oil, Dollar Gas. This is a live collection. Really good songs on it. It's got Wasted World, Southbound, Ramblin' Man, In Memory of Elizabeth Reed, Ain't Wasting Time No More, Come and Go Blues, Can't Lose What, and You Never Had. And on the last side is Don't Want You No More, It's Not My Cross to Bear, and Jessica. Good stuff. And this one I seen, and because it was a Japanese pressing, I already had this album, but my album, I had a copy of this, but it wasn't really that good. So I seen this live at Budokan, Cheap Trick, and it's definitely way better sounding than the one I had. But yeah, that's a good album. And here's something, I didn't know they come out, I think there was 3 of these, 67, 68, and 69, I believe. Pink Floyd, the BBC Sessions, and I think this is the 3rd one. And it's, you know, it's no real cover, it's just in plastic, but man, really good album. Sounds fantastic. It's stuff you probably, it's early Led Zeppelin, but good stuff. I mean, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, don't mind me. You know, it's when you get old. The words are there, they just don't come out right. There's another, I picked up a nice copy of another Pink Floyd album. This is, I believe this is colored. Yeah, it's on the blue vinyl. Yeah. Okay. Grateful Dead. It's called Reckoning. I like Grateful Dead. Good band. This is a new release, I believe, of AC/DC Legendary Songs from the Early Days. I never see too many AC/DC albums played, but I really liked them back when they were out. I used to go see them live. They were at different motorcycle rallies and stuff. Here's one here. It's Bruce Springsteen. It's called 18 Tracks. This is music on vinyl. Great sound like they always are. It's a good album. I think this is Alice. Yeah, this is Alice Cooper, Dirty Diamonds. It's red. Good album. Here's another one. This is an older one. It's called Special Forces with Alice Cooper. I never had any of this group, and I decided to get it. It's the Smiths, Louder Than Bombs album, and I liked it. I like their music. I'll have to pick up some more when I see it out. And here's something that they just started coming out with on vinyl. It's Creed. This is Human Clay. I think they're going to release all of them. This is the first one they've actually had on vinyl. You couldn't get this on vinyl. But good album. This is Steppenwolf. This is a 1971 album. It's their 6th studio album. Pretty good album. I always write notes on there. And here, my copy of this was terrible. Matter of fact, when I bought this, I just tossed it because this one was in really good shape. This is Steppenwolf 2, Born to Be Wild. Here's a Deep Purple album. It's 3 albums. Fire in the Sky. This is a compilation of basically their whole career. But good album, really good. What's this one here? John Mayall. I'm not even sure I listened to this one. This is live from Roxy in Los Angeles. I'm not sure I listened to that. I don't think I did. Here's Fresh Cream, brand new. I had one copy and it wasn't in very good shape, so I picked up another one. Now, if I put notes on this, yeah, I did. Freedom, psych group, come out in 1970. This is a really good album. A friend of mine told me about this. It's actually got some of the players that were in Procol Harum. They were formed in the UK. Good album. I really enjoyed it. Some of the stuff you people probably already know about. I've never heard of them, and I didn't like this one. This was another one he suggested. It's called Hollands and Stars. The people. This is Sidewalks Talking, and this came out in '70. It's too, I don't know, poppy for me. I don't know. I mean, it's all right. It's not. It's listenable, but I probably wouldn't have bought it if I had already listened to it. Here's Jethro Tull, Benefit. It's on reprise, whatever you want to call it. I apologize for going through these so fast. This is a group called Clearlight. I believe this was 70s, early 70s too. Might have been even 60s. This psychedelic band, Clearlight. I didn't write any notes on it, and it's been probably 2.5 months since I listened to this. But it's on the hype sticker. It says 67 psychedelic group. But it's good stuff on it. Okay, I hope I wrote something on this one. This is called the Moonshine Band. It's a psych group too. It's a German psych group. 2018. This is a recent psych group out of Germany. Ozzy Osbourne, Memoirs of a Madman. Of course, what can you say about Ozzy? Good album. There's one of the, I think this was the only one of the Dire Straits album I didn't have. It's On Every Street. Really good album. I'm a big Dire Straits fan, like listening to them. Okay, Joe Walsh. You Bought It, You Name It. This is his 6th studio album, come out in '83. It's a good album. I didn't mind it at all. It's pretty good. You know, when you only listen to an album once because you buy so many, you have a hard time because, you know, a lot of albums you've got to play a couple times to really enjoy them. This one here, this was pretty good. The guy at the record store recommended this. It's a blues album, and I wanted to pick up some more blues albums. And this is the Country Blues of John Lee Hooker. Now this is just him with an acoustic guitar sitting there singing, and it's, you know, it's kind of mellow, kind of laid back. Good album. I really enjoyed it. I'm flying through these. Where are we at? We're at 23 minutes. This is the Best of Sticks on RCA. Oop, you can't hardly see that from that light. When you need to put the covers on them, man, it really puts a terrible reflection on it. Let's see. This is a Prince album. This is a 2016 reissue, Around the World in a Day. It's good. It's a good album. Prince, you can never complain about the quality of the pressing on a Prince album. I've never heard one that sounded bad. They just sound phenomenal. This is Birds, Columbia singles from 65 to 67. It's a double album. List of songs there. It's all their early stuff, the good stuff. You know, good album. This is another great album. Now, I remember when Dwayne was killed in the motorcycle accident. I believe it was 71, somewhere around there. I don't think I was married long when it happened, but I was a huge fan of the Allman Brothers then. And this is Duane Allman Anthology. Really good album. You know, like I said, I've been listening to so many Allman Brothers albums. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Californication. I finally picked this up. I know it's been on my want list, and every time I seen it out, I would see some other ones I wanted more and pick them up. Didn't pick these up. Three Doors Down, Us and the Night. Oh, there's the cover. Big fan of Three Doors Down. Like the music. Oh, here's one I didn't forgot. This is Alice Cooper, 80, Flush the Fashion. I know you guys have seen this. On Warner Brothers. I hate having this many albums to show, and I apologize. Rolling Stones, Totally Stripped. This has got a DVD and 2 albums. And DVD's like on a, I ain't gonna pull it out. DVD's on like a card. Now this one here, I had this album when it came out. When I got rid of my albums, I never picked it back up again. I have it on CD, but I decided to get the, it was real cheap. It was on Amazon for like 12 bucks, so I picked it up. Michael Jackson, Thriller, and it's got great songs on it. Billie Jean, and it's, and as you know, I'm a huge fan of the Kinks. And this is the Kinks' 50th anniversary of Something Else by the Kinks. The trouble is when you buy so many albums, it's like I said earlier, it's, you know, you play them one side once through, and you got so many sitting there that you need to listen to, you kind of put it off. And that's, I keep them, even though I'll make this video, I'll still keep them in my bin here, and I'll play them more times. What I need to do is just take a break. I keep saying that, but every time I see new albums come out, I want to get them. This is the Kinks, Everybody's in Showbiz. This is a 3-album set. Good album. Really good. It's good sounding too. This is an upgrade of The Who, Meaty Beaty, Big and Bouncy. It's an incredible album. Oh, I forgot this one here. Face to Face with the Kinks, another 50th anniversary release. Nothing special about it as far as packaging or anything. I don't know why they printed that on there, but they did. Okay, Jimi Hendrix. Woke up this morning and found myself dead. I hate when that happens. This is on Surprise label, if you can see that, but it's Hendrix. What can you say? Okay, here's an album. I used to really be into this group when it came out. The Easy Beats, and this is a music on vinyl edition. I had to pay up for it for what it is. It's 28 bucks for this, but it's a decent album. I can remember when they first came out, the Easy Beats. That's how old I am. But here's one, 25th anniversary. Now, I like this album. I had it on CD, and I think it was in one of my trucks, and I traded it in. It was in the CD player because I had the case and not the CD. So I'm thinking I had it sitting in the CD player. But anyway, it's 4-9 Blondes, Bigger, Better, Faster and More. And of course it's got the song What's Up. So, good album. The rest of the songs are decent too. And this is one here. The reason I got this one, I had this album, but it was on a music on vinyl, and I wanted to see what the quality was on this, and it's fantastic. It's Sarah McLachlan, Surfacing, and it does sound really, really good. And yeah, some people like these music on vinyl flip ups, but the way my hands are like just shot. I can't hardly use them. One of the reasons I got rid of my motorcycle. I can't make a grip, and these covers are hard for me to deal with, and they kind of split. If you try to get them in and you don't have them just perfect, it just the split runs right down them. So I haven't taken this one out of this one yet. I tried to get the hype sticker off of it, and it wasn't coming off without ripping. I might leave this one on there, but I've played this album a lot. It's a good album. Now, I believe that's it. And we're at 31 minutes, which that was like a speed showing. But, oh well, it is what it is. Hope everybody's staying safe and healthy. And I am assuming most people are back to work by now. I know around here they started opening restaurants back up with half capacity. A lot of the things are opened up. I had a part ordered from my tractor, and it's been on order for a long time, but the factory's shut down. You know, close quarters with the COVID-19, they couldn't make things. And I called this today, and it's supposed to be in tomorrow, but hopefully that'll make it here. It's been a crazy, crazy world going on right now, man. It really, really has put a strain on me health-wise. It just eats me up to see what's going on around the country, and I'm not going to get political. I don't like to mix the VC and political rants because it's just not the place for it. We got to keep this pure. And I guess that's it. Signing out. Gary's Vinyl Dungeon, and everybody have a great day. Where's my little clicker? What did I do with it? Oh well, I'll just pause it.